Hello. Alright, Mark Richardson, some cults call us Disco for Dundee. I'm in Dunfermline doing some poetry. So I'm going to give you some poems about Dundee mythology, like half animal, half fucking human half-breeds, can. So we've got the rabbit and the hare, we've got the ectopus, and then we've got the special end, the jakey ghost of Dundee, which is not an animal, it's a ghost, but anyway. I'm going to break you in with the rabbit and the hare, which is a story of two junkies for Dundee. Here we go. Did you hear about the rabbit and the hare that just didn't care? The rabbit had a habit and the hare took even more. Huffy and Crabbit was his hair and his rabbit. Any money they would grab it, any enemy they would stab it. Addicted to meth, crystal and crack. Just for breakfast, they banged up on smack. Skinny and pale, with a bark at stubby tail. Pure yellow buck teeth that were destined to fail. But one day the rabbit says, I want to get clean. I'm fucking sick of this life, do you ken what I mean? What? You want to get clean? Escape through the scene? Your head's in the clouds, you're in a fucking dream. Nah, I'm fucking no. I'm raring to go. I want to get a bird. I'm going to run the show. Fuck, you couldn't run a mile. You can't even smile. Your breath is pure rotten like a croc for the Nile. Your ears are a chewed, your spirit's subdued. 20 years of drugs you've used and abused. Nah, but mate, it's never too late. We could be something great. Me and you together controlling our fate. Alright then, I'll take a fucking chance. Our lives will enhance. We could even start a new and hop over to France. It was a wonderful idea. Their future was clear. No time to worry, no time to fear. But half an hour later they were back on the gear. Their life's a confliction of hope and addiction. Pure starting out the chemist with their methadone prescription. The fucking walking dead. Out their fucking head, wasting their lives, no more need be said. But the next day screamed, this is it, I'm sick of this shit. We're pure rotten and stotting, our life's forgotten, chasing our hit. There's more to my life, I need to find a wife. I want to explain, I'm going to take a knife to my fucking vein. We're going cold turkey, get this shit out our brain. So for 5 nights and 5 days, they never parted ways. Bathe them together in the withdrawal fucking days. With a shiver and a quiver, fucking jaundice for their livers. Tear, shit and piss, not a second was bliss. Surely the shit is a devil's fucking kiss. Then the 6th day, they sensed hope, a loosening of the rope, a sigh and a cry, they were free from the dope. But how long will it last? 'Cause the spell has been cast, so will they fight for a bright future or resort to their past? Okay, that was a rabbit in the hair. Next one, I'm going to give you the Octopus, right? This is a story in Dundee, right? Octopus is like an octopus on the ectos, right? So, last year in Dundee, David Attenborough was he'd heard there was a mad octopus down by the docks going mental, like. So he went down to fucking film it. And as this was going on, there was a chase across the Tay Bridge with drug dealers, And the dealers threw a bag of ectos, we call ectos in Dundee, into the water, right? And this fucking octopus swallowed him, went down, came up the next day fleeing and went on a rampage through Dundee. And this is the story. Octopus. In your party, in your house, something strange is on the loose, with arms and legs at number 8, eyes like saucers. What a state! Big fish, little fish, cardboard box. This mental creature fucking rocks. Big clouds of ink. It shoots at minks. It plots dots. Stops to think. It's got mere arms and the week's got days. Skins up joints 8 different ways. Harms nae cunt when he's sober, but when he's smashed, peacetime's over. On the Hultoon, he swaggers down, hugging a cunt, wired to the moon. Just last night was spotted up Stoby, mere spaced out than Obi-Wan Kenobi. Check its jaw, check its pus, the mental cunt's now on the bus. The 33 down to the sea, chilled as fuck for all to see. Jumps off it at V&A, scalps the driver, doesn't pay. Now the cunt is on the run, groping lasses just for fun. He groped your bird, groped your mother, scalped your dad, choked your brother. An 8-armed pervert on the loose, too many ectos, his excuse. Get so randy on the mandy, starting about sniffing sweet candy. Someone stop the shameless cunt, the spineless fuck has got some front. He's like some myth from ancient Greece, starting about, breaching the peace. He's more lethal than Medusa, turning cunts to stone. Seducer of lasses, slipping him in his bone. It's like the old Norse myth for the northern seas. Fucking hell, man, it's a cracking on ease. Armed police, here they come. The 8-armed mollusk is on the run. It hops, stops, jumps, skips, lands on board Discovery ship. Up the mast, it climbs so fast, trails of ink shoot out its ass. Hits a sergeant in the pass, he slips, trips, screaming the curse. Down below the mob is cheering, baying for blood, leering, sneering. Cut off its arms, cut off its legs, decapitate the fucking pilot's head. Up above in the crow's nest, they finally trapped the drugged up pest. But one mere trick, he called their bluff. The daft pricks only used one cuff. What a mistake, what a joke. 6 officers he scalps and chokes, takes a chance, jumps off ship, gives the police the final slip. He's got more tricks than David Blaine. The cunt's like Houdini, slipping chains. Now the mob is on his side. Took the police for a ride. The screaming shouted chant his name. The police hang their heads in shame. The chancing cunt lands in the tay, raises a tentacle, swims away. What a spectacle, what a day. To meet this ectopus, I sure would pay. Okay, third and final for this set. The jakey goes to Dundee. Right, in Dundee there's a very famous fucking graveyard. The Half, it's like fucking hundreds of years old, so every cunt kens this graveyard in Dundee. So this is like a poem about, there's a ghost goes about, a jakey ghost, and a lot of jakeys drink this graveyard, right? So he goes a bit like sneaking a bit pissing in their wine. They think it's like bevy filling up, so because they're that steaming in the can, right? So anyway, true story, here we go. The jakey goes to Dundee. I'm the ghost, the jakey's ghost. Most of the time I'm steaming, the rest of the time I'm steaming. A host, ghost, lay gatherings in the half graveyard when all you mortals are dreaming. I'm the ghost of every jakey there's ever fucking been. Fae Dundee to Edinburgh, fae Glasgow to Aberdeen. Every jakey's heard us, although I'm rarely seen. I haunt jakeys in the Hilton when they're doing in their scrumpy jack. I haunt jakeys in the Stobie, giving the cunts heart attacks. They didn't hear a fucking Scooby. It's like Ebenezer Scrooge, hardened jakeys screaming that they're going to quit the booze. I take the cunts on journeys, floating through the night. A jakey be a jakey ghost, a terrifying sight. I keep the journey short, cause I stink of stale cider and pish. Sort the cunts right out, then give them a final wish. The terror in their eyes is something to behold. I terrorise the young cunts, I terrorise the old. I take them to the future, I take them to the past, then leave them in the present, mouths and eyes aghast. I try to make them see the error o' their ways. I try to make them see that drinking doesn't pay. Some of them are then happy, but some of them are sad. Some even gives their bottle, and cause of that I'm glad. At the end of the day though, it's up to fucking them. Remember, I'm a jakey too, so I dinna lay the blame. Sometimes for a laugh, a pish in their bottle of wine. They think it's a gift from God. Intervention is divine, cause 1 minute their bottle's empty, next minute it's overflowing. The cunts are fucking ecstatic, eyes are fucking glowing. Little do they realise they're sipping on me pish. I feel a bit like Jesus, dishing out loaves and fish. Pure walking on water, turning urine into wine. The cunts are fucking clueless, cause it's fucking bevy time. I stick around Dundee cause our jakeys are the best. I can't handle the accent, the jakeys hate west. I didn't venture to Fife, their jakeys are the worst. It's like the cunts have been inflicted with some kind of gypsy's curse. I've been a ghost for ages, so many sleepless nights. I hae my fits and rages, I'm definitely no right. It's awfully lonely at times being a jakey spectre. They can't fucking speak to us, they treat us like a leper. Deep down, I'm a good cunt, I've got a heart of gold. But every cunt avoids us, I'm always left in the cold. But that's enough about me, cause I've got more jakeys to haunt. It's time to wash my puss and take a little jaunt. Tonight, I'm going to wait outside the Toonhouse bar. That place is jakey central, they come here from afar. I'm on the hunt for jakeys, and I'm bursting for a slash. I could sense another miracle as I'm pissing in your glass. The jakey goes to Dundee. Wait.